What's going on? It's been a hot minute since I made a video for you guys, but listen, I made a post on Facebook about decluttering, and many of you reached out to me in my DMs and you asked for tips on things that you could do to make decluttering get better for you or go better for you. And some of you even commented on the post. So I thought, I really sat down and I started thinking about what are the things that I do to get ready to declutter, because I absolutely love it. I'm one of those strange people who loves to clean, and I love to declutter. And so I just wanted to come up with a list, and I believe I have 10 tips. So I'm going to make this pretty fast. So if you're struggling with decluttering, hopefully these tips can help you. So the number one thing is stop feeling guilty. Everybody has stuff that they don't need. Everybody has too much stuff. Decluttering and organizing is a multi-billion-dollar business. Storage facilities are jam-packed with people's stuff that they don't need, okay? So you're not alone. So number one, stop feeling guilty. Stop allowing yourself to feel overwhelmed, and just realize that, hey, it's just something that you need to do, okay? Number two, don't clean and declutter on the same day. I don't clean and declutter the same day, especially when you're first starting out. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, so, it's easy for me to wipe something down because most likely I don't have that much to get rid of anyway. But if you're just starting on your decluttering journey, I know when I was just starting, it would get so overwhelming and it would take so much time because I'm cleaning and decluttering and getting rid of stuff and then cleaning the walls, washing the shelves, all that kind of stuff. I would just get frustrated and not even finish the project. So my number two tip is to just focus on decluttering that particular area first, and then go back and clean it on another day. Like, give yourself a high five once you declutter it, and then let it go, okay, for that day. Number three, when you're getting ready to do this, put on your favorite YouTube video vlog. I love watching home decorating videos playing on YouTube. It just keeps me motivated when I'm looking at these really pretty homes and these beautifully organized shelves and all that kind of stuff. It just motivates me. Maybe you're listening to music, maybe you're listening to spiritual scriptures, whatever it is you're listening to, put something on that serves as kind of like a background noise, so it can help kind of inspire you and you can move along while you're doing it, okay? So that's number three. Number four, have a plan on what you're going to do with your things. You are either going to throw things out that are broken and no good, right? Or you're going to keep some things. The things that you're going to keep are the things that you love. You're not going to keep anything that you don't love, okay? And you can also sell some things. Now, this is tricky, okay? Because you can have great intentions on setting something aside to sell it, right? And then what usually happens, it makes its way back into your closet. It makes its way back into your shelf because you just haven't made the time. It used to be that the only way that we really could sell something was yard sales or pawn shops and things like that. Now you have Facebook Marketplace. You can easily take a picture, put a price on it, post it, and be done with it. So have a plan if you're going to do that. If you really know you're going to sell it, then take that picture of it, post it right away, okay? And then, of course, donate. I love to donate things. There's plenty of times when I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to sell it. I know I'm not going to sell it. It's going to sit in my car forever, or it's going to sit in the corner forever or in the hallway. And I've just found that for me, I just go ahead and get rid of it by giving it away. So you have great places like Goodwill, for example, which I think is a great place to donate to. So that's number four. Number five, if you've ever heard of the Snowball method when it comes to getting out of debt, I like to apply the Snowball method when it comes to decluttering. And so what that basically means is that with the Snowball debt of getting rid of debt, let's say you have credit cards, right? And let's say you have a credit card that you owe $500 on, and you have another credit card that you owe $5,000 on, right? Well, the Snowball method is to eliminate the smallest amount of debt first, because it gives you the quickest satisfaction. Doesn't mean you don't pay the other cards, and that's a whole video for a whole nother time. But what I like to do when I'm applying that to decluttering, especially if you're brand new, Go to that area that's going to give you the quickest satisfaction, okay? Don't worry about decluttering the whole house. Don't worry about decluttering the upper floor or the lower floor or the whole entire kitchen, okay, or your whole bedroom. Just find that area that's going to give you the quickest results. Maybe it's your entryway table when you walk in your home. Maybe you've got mail and keys thrown all over the place, and shoes and jackets and all that kind of stuff. And if that would give you the quickest satisfaction to have that cleared up, let that be your focus, okay? And then you can move on to the next area and the next area, but find the area that's going to give you the quickest satisfaction. Maybe it's your car, okay? Maybe it's your purse, maybe it's your handbag or your wallet. It doesn't have to be something small, something large. It can be something small, but find the area that you know that you are going to get the quickest satisfaction, because once you start decluttering and you get that relief and you get that satisfaction, you're going to be amazed at how excited you are to tackle the next project, okay? Number 6, do not buy any containers for decluttering. I cannot tell y'all how many times I would say, okay, I'm going to declutter, I'm going to organize, and then I would go to the stores and I'd buy all these cute containers, because when I walk into the container store, for example, I feel like I am Martha Stewart. I'm getting ready to organize the toothpicks, okay? And I would waste so much money. Nothing against the container store, but I would waste so much money because I didn't measure anything. I would just buy sizes of stuff that I didn't even need. And what would end up happening is, you guessed it, I'd have to get rid of the containers that I ended up buying. So don't buy any containers. Your focus is to just declutter. You can always go back and decide what containers you need. And what you may find out is that a lot of times you'll find containers that you can use in other parts of your house as you're decluttering, because you probably are going to find containers that you forgot you had, even, or baskets or trays and things like that. So don't buy any containers until you have completely decluttered your entire home. Not even just that area, because again, you could find a basket in a bedroom, you could find a tray in a guest room, you could find something in your kitchen that you can use in your bathroom. So wait until you're completely decluttered, and then you can really assess what you truly need so you don't waste money or time. Number 7, set your alarm and mute your phone. Now, unless you're using your phone for your playlist, of course, so you can listen while you're cleaning or decluttering rather, then other than that, mute your phone, set an alarm. If you're just starting out with decluttering, I would say give yourself 15 minutes to an hour max, okay? And that all kind of depends on the size of the space that you're going to start out decluttering. If you're going to start decluttering your entryway, for example, give yourself 15 or 20 minutes and then be done with it. If you're going to declutter your closet, give yourself an hour and be done with it, okay? Set an alarm, all right? Number 8, envision in your mind how great you're going to feel and how great it's going to be to have that area decluttered. Think about how great it's going to be to open up your closet and actually have the clothes that you really, really love and want to wear. Envision what it's going to be like when you come in your home at the end of the day and you got a place to put your keys, you got a place to put your shoes, you got a place to put the mail. So envision what that's going to look like and what that's going to feel like, okay? Number 9, make sure you grab your trash bags and your boxes ahead of time. Don't start decluttering something and then you got to stop and go get a bag, then you got to stop and go get a box. No, get your stuff together and take it to that area that you're going to declutter right away. You'll want to have a bag again for stuff that you're going to toss in the trash, and stuff that you toss in the trash should be broken, stuff that's no good, stuff that's not fit to give anybody. Keep a bag or a box for the things that you're going to donate, okay? And then keep a bag for the box, keep a bag or a box for the things that you're truly going to sell, okay? Number 10, allow yourself to only keep items that you truly love. Don't keep items just because you paid a lot of money for it. Don't keep items just because the tag is still on it and you're like, oh my God, I never wore this. You never wore it for a reason, okay? Everything that you touch, you should love. This glass, I keep because I love this glass. I've gotten rid of glasses that I just didn't like, okay? Your clothes, everything that you touch, I don't care if it's a scarf, I don't care if it's a sock, I don't care what it is, you should absolutely love it. Don't keep things in your home just because somebody gave it to you and you feel guilty about it. But every time you see it, you get sick of looking at it. You don't like it. It doesn't fit. Don't keep clothes that you know that you haven't worn all year and you're waiting for that miraculous diet to, all of a sudden melt away the pounds and you're going to get into that outfit. I've done that, okay? So again, only allow yourself to keep items that you truly, truly love. I don't care if it's a spoon. If you don't love that spoon, get rid of it, because everything that you touch, everything that you're surrounding yourself or in your environment should be things that you love, that bring you joy, okay? If it doesn't, then it's stealing your energy, because every time you see it, touch it, you got some negative thought with it, and it doesn't. Now, here's what I want y'all to understand. I'm not saying go out there and throw all your stuff away because you're just sick of all of it. Do it over time. If you have a whole kitchen drawer full of unmatched spoons, forks, and knives, and you would feel so much better if you had a really nice set, then let that be something that you add to your priority list. Maybe you can't go out and do that today, but start working towards that, okay? And so again, when it comes to things that you're decluttering, get rid of those things that you don't truly love. Like if you've got 5, like one time I made a video, and this was probably a couple of years ago, and I was cleaning out my garage. I was amazed and ashamed at how many tape measures I had, how many saws I had, how many tubes of caulk I had. It was ridiculous, because I would just go buy something as opposed to going to look for it. Why? Because I didn't have a system out there, okay? So allow yourself to have a system in your home. Allow yourself to have a system with your things. Let go of anything that brings guilt or brings bad memories, okay? Let it go, all right? Let go of some of those books. Now, I'm a book lover, but let go of any book that you've had on your shelf and you haven't cracked that bad boy open for 2 years, okay? Let it go. Let somebody else enjoy it. And this is like a bonus. I didn't include it in the 10, but this is a bonus. One of the things that really motivates me when I'm making a decision to get rid of something is I think about how much joy this is going to bring to someone else. Like the other day, I got rid of a suit that I really, really liked, right? But I hadn't worn that suit in probably 2 years. And it was one of my favorite suits. I'd wear the blazer and the pants together, or I'd wear them, separate or whatever. But I hadn't worn it in 2 years. So it sat in my closet, taking space. And every time I go in my closet, I would just think about, man, I hadn't even worn this in a while. And it was just taking energy. And I started thinking, man, you know what? Somebody else will really enjoy this. So I gave it away. Okay, I took it to Goodwill. Something else that I needed to say and I did not say is, when you put your items aside to donate, immediately go put them in your car. Okay, immediately put them in your car. Don't leave them in your house. Don't leave them by the door because you're going to take them out. No, go put it in your car. And of course, the next time you get in your car, make time to go ahead and donate it to Goodwill or whoever you're going to donate it to. So I hope these tips have helped you. I tried to go through this pretty fast, relatively fast. I'll do more of this, or if it's something else that you need help with when it comes to decluttering, just let me know in the comments, and it's something that I can address, because I've been decluttering for years, and like I said before, I absolutely love it. I could probably do it in my sleep. As a matter of fact, when I started decluttering my closet the other day, I couldn't even sleep. I could not go to bed until I actually went through and decluttered my closet. So I was doing it like at 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning because it was on my mind and I was excited to do it. So it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. So again, if you need any help with that or you have more questions, definitely let me know. And if you've got some great tips to help somebody who's struggling with decluttering, please leave them in the comments below, because someone else could read it and they could get some great tips from you as well. So thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to y'all later.